What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for putting up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So we are back with another Vote update. Now, something very interesting took place over the last few days. We're just getting around to being able to break this down because I really wanted to take the time to really go through this message. So I listened to it, but I didn't go through it, with y'all on the channel. So I want to take the time to do this. So we got an actual message from Satoshi himself. So salute to the Vote Army. If y'all haven't seen this, we about to get into it right now. So 26,000 views on this, just dropped a few days ago. 1,071 likes, 842 retweets, 353 comments. Obviously, this is extremely bullish. We don't usually see this type of engagement unless it's something really big. So let's check this out.
There's rarely been a bearish period during which I was so vaulted up. This period might end today with the bounce we just had. It might end in a month. At the end of the day, who cares?
So I like that. One, obviously, we're getting Satoshi with the computerized voice. It's not the actual Satoshi voice, but it is a message from Satoshi himself. So, Satoshi says this period might end today with the bounce we saw, or it might end in the future, which he put as a month. At the end of the day, who cares? Now, the reason why he's saying that is because this is a long-term project. This is something that, is building to become something better in the future. When I first started to talk heavily about Vote, I told y'all that I was looking at this project as a future project, 1 to 3 years at the time when we first started checking it out. Now with all the developments that are coming, this is for sure, at least for me, things can always change, but I don't see that changing anytime soon. Satoshi always delivers. He's continuing to build out the Vote ecosystem. So this has moved to my 3-year bucket. Now this is an asset that is up there with some of the coins that you see me talk about, like Doge, BNB, shibainu. This is in that bucket of coins that I'm planning to hold around that 5-year time frame. Now, we got a couple other projects, XLM, XRP, Bitcoin, ETH. Those are some of the, 5 to 10 year plus projects. But Vote, is really doing well to be a meme coin, to start off at a super low cap and to make it on my list where it is today. So, very, glad to be a part of this project. I think this is like the early days. Remember, in the beginning of shibainu, for the first 8 to 10 months, about 10 months really, the first 10 months, SHIB was practically dead. It wasn't doing anything. Vote just hit that 10-month mark. We're about to be in our 11th month, so I think things can start to get interesting from here. We've been building, we've been getting our name out, and that's what it's about.
What I know for a fact is that considering what's being built, considering where a supposedly negative event led us back in April, considering how many holders we had at that time, considering the ton of exchanges and tools we added since then, I can be nothing but vaulted up on the weeks and months to come.
Think about that. I don't think any project out there has built as much as Vote has in this bear market period. In these last few months since the market has crashed, I don't think any project has seen as many exchange listings as we have or has done as much marketing, as Vote has done as well. And remember, I told y'all, I learned in school that it takes on average 7 times for a person to see an advertisement before they actually consider it as a purchase. So, with all this different marketing, all these different points of contact that Vote was getting in front of, this is it's critical to our success as a project long term. So we don't want to just be this project that's doing good for the first month, 2-3 months, and then the project dies out. We want to really be a legit project building for the future, and that's what we're doing here with Vote. Some of the most successful projects that we see in the space today were all started and continued to build during the previous bear market. And Vote is following in those footsteps right now by continuing to build. Think about some of the projects that you might have been checking out before the bear market kicked in. A lot of these projects aren't around anymore. They didn't have, the community support. They didn't have the foresight, as far as to really build something of value. They didn't have, maybe a solid or honest dev team where, the team probably made what they wanted to make off the project and just dipped out. There's a number of factors, but we don't have to worry about with that with Vote. That's why I said 99 problems, but Vote ain't one. So keep that in mind. Drop that in the comment section too.
I remember those people fearing a migration the day I announced it, because they never saw a successful one.
And I remember that was a really big deal during the migration. Everybody was like, oh, that's the end of, not everybody, but, there were those fudders on the outside looking into the project, or it might have been on the, ready to step to the outside. But they were saying, that's it for this project, And at that time, to be honest, a lot of projects that were switching over to version 2 completely fell apart after that point. So Vote was the first one that I seen on a successful level from the meme altcoin low cap space. Some people call them coins, but from that space to actually do that, Vote was first.
I remember those people who sold their whole bag in the weeks before the migration because they were sure it's gonna be the end. But I also remember all the people who bought back in the last week before the migration and all the way up after the migration. I remember all the new
So this is what happens. A lot of people sold their bags due to fear, uncertainty, or doubt, what we call FUD, and, panicked or paper handed out of their position. But then, some of those people also had to buy back in, as the time got closer, as they FOMO. So what we'll usually see, when people are unhappy, they'll probably sell their positions, jump out, and then when they see everyone else happy, the ones that did stick through it, the diamond hand holders and whatnot, that's when we see the ones who sold their bags come jump back on board.
Holders who FOMO'd in when they saw the migration was a success. Today we have people who sold because the market is too quiet, because there was a lot of fear to handle in the space recently, because they couldn't wait any longer on something being tested out, stress tested, improved, audited, secured by the day.
I like that. So, saying that people couldn't hold on any longer because they became exhausted. The average brand new trader in the market, just starting out, they can't take seeing, even if their portfolio isn't down, but just the price trading sideways for too long can exhaust some newer investors and, cause them to want to jump out. Now, like I like that Votoshi says, he's giving us a hint at some things that are happening. He said they cannot wait any longer on something that's being tested out, stress tested, improved, audited, and secured by the day. So connect the dots. What do we think that is? I'm gonna give y'all a moment to drop that in the comment section. And you should have dropped Voltichange. That's what I believe he's talking about right here. So he also says, I can tell you, I won't forget this period, but I won't forget the one around the corner either. Sheesh. So, Votoshi won't forget this time, when it was the hardest, period for the Vote army, when the markets were at its worst because of the overall economy. This is a time that will be remembered, but also the time right around the corner will also be remembered. So Votoshi is giving us hints, letting us know that Voltichange is possibly right around the corner. So remember, this is not financial advice, but this is my interpretation of it. So I'll let you figure what's going to happen when I announce the launch window of a tool involving the whole crypto space. Sheesh.
I can tell you I won't forget this period, but I won't forget the one around the corner either. I'll let you figure what's gonna happen when I announce the launch window of a tool involving the whole crypto space. I'll let you figure out the voltage that is gonna kick in when literally everyone wants to vault. I'll let you figure out what bigger entities waiting behind the gate will bring when the reversal and excitement they are looking for finally arrive. The future looks vaulted. By Votoshi, not financial advice.
Sheesh. So we know here we got something major on the horizons. We know that, something really big, not only just Voltichange, but we know there's a major player behind the scenes with their eyes on Vote waiting for the right moment. A lot of these major institutions, companies, people in the space, investors, funds, they understand, about timing. And for them, of course, for us, we want to continue to build during the bear market. But for some of them, they may, wait for a more you know, from their perspective, a better opportunity to actually take a certain action. Now, I can expect once Voltichange drops, we get a lot of excitement behind that. We can see some of these industry big players, you know, want to step into the limelight as well with us and, you know, join that bandwagon. Now, who could it be? Robinhood, Binance, Coinbase. We don't know, but it's someone major. That's what I'm expecting. So, very excited about what's to come. That's Satoshi's message. Let's take a look at a few of the comments. Let me know what y'all think about it as well. So 10K views, she's going viral. So yeah, this one went absolutely crazy. Y'all can just see all the comments. Someone else says, that's exactly how I felt watching the post. V is for Votoshi. And then Crypto Pete said Votoshi is Australian. And then Pablo said King of Kings. Clifford dropped some rocket emojis. Okay, y'all can't even see that. Let me go where y'all can see it. So here's some of those tweets that we seen right here. Some of the responses. So we're just gauging right now community sentiment to see how people feel about it. Someone said, I got chills. Votoshi has spoken. Let's go vote army. I see. Nice info, vote Inu. Wow, Votoshi bullish. So you can see everyone is excited about this, y'all. You know, if you haven't checked out Vote Inu, definitely check it out. Check out some of my Vote Inu videos to get a better understanding. Let's see. So we're gonna wrap this one up right there. Come follow at Vote Inu official. I'll have some links for this project in the description section of this video. Also, if you're interested in getting my stock options trading course, my crypto one-on-one course, or my technical analysis course, reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.